What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm working on the JON boat again. In the last few episodes we got the floor all done, we built the casting deck, we got the trolling motor attached, and today we're going to be attaching all the accessories, which I think is going to be the fun part. So I got a whole bunch of accessories for the JON boat. We got a fire extinguisher, which is mandatory, you have to have on a boat. We got the anchor, a few things to make the anchor. We got some stuff for batteries, we got some rod holders, 3 different types of rod holders just to test out what I want to use. We got some stuff for the motor, we got the bilge pump plumbing kit. I'm still waiting on the bilge pump in the mail. I ordered that online because I found one I wanted online, not in the store. We got some zip ties, we got the Noco Genius battery charger that charges 2 batteries at once. I will be having 2 batteries in the boat. We also got some cleats and then some navigation lights as well. What else? I have a battery meter. I bought this at Academy. I figured it would be safe to have just to check the batteries while we're out on the water. The last thing you want is to run out of battery power, and that would suck. So I bought that just to have in the boat at all times to check the batteries. But that is what I got. Today we're going to be attaching all of this, putting the chain together, attaching all of the rod holders. I'm going to have to run to the store. I bought this first, not knowing what I wanted to do. I don't think this is going to work out for the JON boat. This is only like $2 or $3 at the Academy. But then I was at Walmart and I saw these. So these are rod holders, and what I was thinking about doing with these was attaching one to each of the ribs, just like that. And it will sit there like that. And I will paint it red to match the side of the boat. And then I would have one on each rib. So we will have 6. But I really like how that looks right there. So I think I'm going to go with that. So I need to run to Walmart, pick up 5 more. And then I will be attaching those to each of these ribs. Let's run to Walmart real quick and go pick up a few more things. Alright guys, I am back from Walmart and I got quite a bit of stuff. So I got the 5 other rod holders that I needed. So that now makes 6 rod holders. I also got some red spray paint. This is safety red gloss, which is the same color as the boat. So I'm going to be painting all these rod holders red, and I'm also going to be painting this piece of PVC pipe. We also got all the hardware I'm going to need. We got nuts, bolts, washers, different size. This is all the screws for the rod holders. These do come with hardware, but I'm going to need self-tapping screws to get through this metal rib. All of these cleats and these bases for the navigation lights do not come with hardware, so that is what all that is for. Also picked up a whistle. All boats are required to have a whistle on them. So I also picked up this little 3-pound anchor. This is the anchor that I use on my kayak. I also picked up 100 foot of this hollow braided utility line. I don't know how long that will last, but this was really cheap. It was like $3 compared to that, which was like $9. So I got that and a new anchor. I'm gonna have 2 anchors on this JON boat because I live in the Texas Panhandle where it is always windy. But yeah, so we got everything we need. Now we can start working on the JON boat. First things first, I'm going to paint this PVC pipe and all these rod holders. I got 2 cans of paint just to be safe. So let's go ahead and start doing this. Alright, first coat done. Alright, while the paint dries, I'm going to go ahead and get started on working on these accessories. So first thing I'm going to do is attach the cleat and the rear navigation light. The cleat is going to go right back here, somewhere like that. Navigation light, let's go ahead and open that up. Alright, so I'm going to have to drill a pretty big hole in the metal. So the lip of this boat slants down this way, and this slants the opposite direction. So I'm going to go ahead and place it this way, and that way it will kind of level itself out and the pole will stick straight up. So I'd love to be able to mark the hole exactly where I want it, but I can't do that without drilling this big hole first. Also, this back hole right here has to clear the transom. The transom goes all the way through, so I gotta make sure it's far up enough for that. Maybe I should put the light over here. I really thought adding all the accessories would be easy, but it's not. So the reason I want to put the cleat on this side is because over here, I plan to dock the boat every time on that side, just because the trolling motor is on this side, and there's not really a spot for a cleat. So that is why I want the cleat over here. I have one here and one over there. I got my holes marked. I'm gonna go ahead and drill them out. I'm gonna go back through those and tighten them up with some pliers. Make sure they're all real tight. There she is. She's solid. Now we can work on this navigation light base. All right, time to drill the hole for the base. I'm pretty sure this ain't made from metal, but we're gonna give it a shot. See what we can do. It's the best we got. We got it. Not very pretty, but we got it. All right, we got the hole drilled. Not very pretty, but it works. So now I just need to get that in place, mark the holes for these screw holes, and then we can drill out these 3 holes. Alright, so there is the back navigational light. This is adjustable. I think it's 28 inches up to 44 inches. The mount is in place. We can go ahead and ditch this up in the front. Okay, so we're done in the back of the boat. We got the navigation light base and the cleat back there. Now we need to attach the cleat and the navigational light up in front. So we got the cleat here, a base, and then the light. I'm not sure where I want to put these though. This needs to be by the edge, probably there. This needs to come off. I don't need that, so I'm gonna see if I can take that off. Hopefully I can. All right, way better. There's an Amber Alert in the place I was born, Port Arthur, Texas. I was born in Port Arthur, Texas. Pretty crazy. Okay, so there is 2x4s. One right here and one right here. Okay, so there are the 2x4s. I may need to take out the foot pedal to slide it back farther to install these. I'm going to have to. Let me do that real quick. So not only am I dealing with the 2x4s right here, but there's also a bench right here in front. And this might be too long. Okay, so that will actually work. Sweet.
After about 20 minutes of trying to figure out where I want to place these mounts, I figured out this.
You know what? I'm stupid. Do I really need cleats back here if I have this handles back here? I could tie a rope to that and then use that to tie off to the dock. There is a handle up here, so maybe, just maybe, I don't need a cleat up here, and that will keep it looking clean. What do y'all think? I'm gonna hold off on adding a cleat up here, and I'll just tie a rope to this and then use that rope to tie off to the dock. What do y'all think about that? Leave a comment below and let me know. Should I add a cleat right here on this side, or should I just tie off to the handle in the front? Let me know what y'all think. So I'm not gonna add this on just yet, but I know for a fact I need the navigational light up front because I for sure want to do some night fishing. So maybe that could go over here. But if I put this here, that erases the chance of having a cleat unless I just move it back, like right over here or something. I think this would definitely be cleaner over here on the side than right there, because that will just be off-centered and won't look that good. This could go right here, and then the fish finder could be centered right here. So we'll have a center screen right here, and then the navigation light right here. That's the plan. Let's go ahead and add another layer of paint on these rod holders real quick. Front nav light is installed. That's how it looks without the light in it. Alright, let's get this foot motor back in and drill the hole for these cords. Okay, so I got the foot pedal screwed down. In the last episode where I actually screwed this on, I was only able to get 2 screws in the front, but I changed out those 2 screws with the 2 bolts that I bought today. So then I actually was able to get a bolt back here screwed down. So now we have all 3 screws in, and it's actually bolted down instead of just screwed down into the wood. So I'm a lot happier about that. We got the navigation light up here on front, and I said I was going to throw a fish finder up here in the middle, but I see a problem. You probably see it too. Whenever I throw down the trolling motor, the cords to that go right here in the middle. But I'm actually happy with that. I was really worried where these cords would end up, and I thought it would be in the way, but it's not. It goes straight forward, out of the way, and I'm happy with that. But now I just need to find a new spot for the fish finder. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But it's most likely going to go right here. So now we can start working on screwing on the rod holders. Let's go see if they're dry. So all of the rod holders were dry, and the paint color matches pretty well. So that is how that is going to look. It looks pretty awesome. You can barely even see they're there. These 3 will go on this side, but I got these self-tapping screws to screw it in to the side. So these ribs stick up about 1 inch, so it won't pierce through the outside wall, which would be horrible if it did, but I made sure that they won't, so I'm not worried about that. So let's go ahead and screw these in. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and touch up those spots I just scratched. Alright, there's one side done. Okay, so there is the rod holders. We got 3 on that side and 3 over here, and it looks pretty freaking awesome. I'm glad I did that. But that is going to be it for this video. We got the navigation lights on the back and the front. We got a cleat on the back. We got 6 rod holders attached, and we even updated the screws on the foot pedal. So we got quite a bit done today. I wanted to work on the anchors as well, but it's getting late and I still have to edit this video. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.